Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 236 spoilers. This is chapter for us, means Sukuna fans. In this chapter, Gojo talks about hoping that he won't be alone when he dies. Gato says who cares, and Gojo explains that stuff matter to him. He briefly mentions his father and then something about leaving it to Shoko, so it should be fine. Gato then asks how the fight with Sukuna went. Gojo says Sukuna was incredibly strong and he didn't even go all out on it. He wasn't sure if he would win against Sukuna, even if Sukuna didn't have Mahoraga curse technique. Gojo proceeds to say he gave it all. He mentions the fight was fun, but that he was also disappointed that he couldn't make Sukuna give his all because he thought he wasn't good enough. He hoped Gato would have been there to motivate him. Nanami mentions to Gato that one time about leaving everything to Gojo because he didn't see Jujutsu as a job. Instead, it's something Gojo used to satisfy himself, and that's why he will feel sympathetic in his last moments. Gojo is glad that he died at the hands of someone stronger than him. Nanami is grossed out by how Gojo is talking like samurai journal. Haibara joins in, saying it was something that everyone noticed. Gojo asks Nanami about his final movements, and Nanami mentions a conversation with Meme. She told him to go north if he was searching for a new side of himself, or go south if he wanted to remain as he was. He chose south and said his final movements were not so bad, thanks to Haibara. Gojo proceeds to say bye to everyone: Gato, Nanami, Haibara, Yaga, Riko. Going back to the fight, Gojo is bleeding to death. Sukuna begins explaining how Mahoraga adapts to an ability. When Mahoraga receives an attack, it will proceed to adapt to it over time. So when Mahoraga attacked, it was way more powerful than Sukuna. Not only could it hit Gojo's infinity, but it also hit space itself to cut it off. Sukuna says infinity won't matter when it can cut the world. We then see Gojo's body cut in half. Sukuna comments Gojo, saying he won't forget about him. After that, Kashimo appears.